Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an eye look and I'm going to be using the Endless Possibilities eyeshadow palette by Focallure. Yeah. So as you can see, this palette is absolutely beautiful. You have got everything that you may, well, not everything. I feel like a fraud saying everything because there's not everything. Every colour does not exist in this palette. Where are the neons? I can't see them. Where are the... it would help if I actually looked at the palette, wouldn't it? Instead of just like guessing or trying to use my non-existent memory. So yeah, if you're looking for like some fantastic duochromes, you're not going to get them in this palette. You're not even going to get like glitter. But this palette has a ton of very wearable shades, leaning from the very neutral shades up to more intense kind of, vivid, vibrant shades such as the blue, the turquoise, and then down at the bottom, you've got the peaches, the neutrals, the neutrals that are kind of like the Labradors of the makeup world. And these ones at the top, the vibrance, they're a bit more like, the chihuahuas of the makeup world. Can you tell? We've been watching a lot of programs about dogs, so I seem to have dogs on the brain at the moment. But anyway, guys, I have had this palette for a while, so this isn't like a review or anything like that. I did review it ages ago, and if I remember correctly, I did really like the palette. But I've recently been doing a series of makeup declutters. I've been in the process of trying to cleanse myself of a lot of not just makeup but just other shit that I just don't use. So I am just kind of pulling out palettes and makeup from the back of my cupboard at the moment so that I can do some declutters, and this palette was going to be included in my next declutter. So I just thought, you know what, I'm intrigued by this palette. The colour story looks amazing and I was really inspired to just want to pick it up and create a look with it. So that's kind of just what we're doing today. I've done the rest of my face up to a point. I've not finessed it. We just have the foundation, the eyebrows, and I did also do the contour, and I did the eye primer, and I put a lip balm on. I did quite a lot, let's face it. But we are just going to be focusing on the eyes today. So without further ado, guys, we're going to get stuck right into this. I am kind of shitting myself because I'm thinking, if my camera going to do that, oh, let's have a fun time overexposing Anwen, but she won't know until she comes to edit the video. It'll be like a whole load of fun, like, oh, Russian roulette. Will the footage be usable? Will it not? Will this whole shindig just be a complete waste of Anwen's life? We just don't know, guys. But you know what? I don't care. If it's meant to be, it will be. And if it's not meant to be, well, it won't be. But inside, I'm shitting myself, of course. So anyway. Okay, so as always, I have no idea what kind of look we're going to be creating today. However, I am really intrigued by this beautiful kind of, it's kind of like a royal blue, and it does have a little hint of purple in it. So I would be very keen to give that one a go today on the lid. I very rarely use blue, so I feel like I'll be challenging myself a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with these beautiful kind of oranges, just in the crease. So I'm just going to build up a nice crease first, and I think we're just going to hit everybody with some blue in the middle. So to begin the look today, I am going to go in with, I think I might go in with this Sandy Beach first, which is this very standard neutral brown. And then I am going to go in with a little bit of Neon Carrot. That's a really good name. Like, I think Neon Carrot may be the best eyeshadow name I've ever come across, especially seeing as the shade is nowhere near neon and it's nowhere near a carrot. So that's great. So anyway, guys, yeah, we're going to go in with, Sandy Beach, yes. Neon Carrot, which is not a neon and it's not a carrot. So okay, so my eyes look a little bit dry, just like, I don't know if you can see that, but do you ever get this right, guys, with foundations? Like, do you find that foundations, some days, like a foundation could look like absolutely stunning on your skin? It could just make you look totally airbrushed and like, you swear to yourself that you've found your forever foundation, but then you wear it again and it just looks like terrible. Like, I find that happening a lot, and this only seems to be happening as I'm getting older. And I'm just questioning, like, is this just like a getting older kind of issue? Because let's face it, there's a lot of other issues that I'm finding with getting older. I can't hold wees for as long as I used to. Well, I always need a wee. So I'm having bladder issues. Oh my gosh, TMI. But not like serious bladder issues. But I mean, I can't go on a trampoline, but I've not been able to go on a trampoline for a while since I gave birth. Let's face it, like, getting older is shit. But yeah, I don't know, like, does that happen to you? Do you find that foundation is just extremely inconsistent? Maybe it's just me, guys, but it's kind of real pain. I actually think that it could also be attributed to skincare, because I don't really follow like a fixed skincare routine that, you know, like every single day. Yeah, I love to try out new skincare products and I get bored. Like, I'm not going to just do the same steps every single night. You know, like you see some people that are like, oh, okay, hey guys, so first I wash my face with Dove Nivea soap. Next, I go in with an exfoliator. Next, I'm going to pop on some serum and then another 5 serums after that. Then I'm going to pop on some hyaluronic acid. Then I'm going to do a liquid exfoliant. And then I'm going to go in with 5 million moisturizers. And like every night's the same. Like, that's just not me. I don't have the focus for that. So sometimes I use retinol, sometimes I don't. And I'm just thinking it's the retinol. I wish I could blame like all of my life's problems on retinol. You know, if my manager said to me, Anwen, why are you late today? And I said, it's the retinol. It's retinol. You know what I'm noticing, right? So this Sandy Beach shade, it was meant to be a cool toned brown, but I'm actually getting a lot of orange, like burnt orange. And this is, look guys, can I just show you? So this is what it looks like in the pan, right? Okay, yes, it's brown. But this is what we get on the eye, the burnt orange. I don't think I asked for burnt orange. Is that, if I wanted burnt orange, I would have called for it. If I wanted burnt orange, I would have gone in with this fecker right there. But they want burnt orange. Anyway, oh, and I keep a double-sided mirror. Jeez, I literally, every time I go in with the super hyper magnified side, it freaks me the feck out. Because I don't want to see my eye that close and all the dryness around my eyes and how crap this foundation looks. That it was meant to look nice, and it did look nice, and it lured me into the false sense of security that I found my forever foundation, and then it turned out to be shit. Bit salty today, guys. It's because I'm on my period. Like, I'm just gonna just tell you how it is, guys. As always, I'm on my fucking period. I'm just sweating. I'm hot. I'm just not happy about it. Honestly, guys. I'm hungry all the time, just snacking, bloated, sick of changing this fucking sanitary pad every 5 seconds. Oh God, I don't know, guys. I feel very salty. It's a period. Guys. Do you know what? I'm not going to complain about the period though, because I know that the menopause is just around the corner and I just don't know how I'm going to feel about it. You know, on the one hand, like, yay, no periods, great. But on the other hand, like, ugh, menopause, like, I don't want it. I don't want it. No, thanks. Anyway, guys, right, so I've done that shade, which definitely isn't a brown. It's affected my whole plan. So thanks for that, Sandy Beach. But next we're going to go in with citrus. Do you know what? Let's throw on some yellowy orange, because I feel like this look needs brightening up. This look is very autumn, and don't get me wrong, I love autumn. Autumn's my fave, but not really feeling autumnal vibes right now. Autumnal. I was going to say autumn, and then I realised, no, autumnal. Don't forget the nom. So autumnal vibes. I had a coffee before this video, guys, and it was like a Starbucks can that I bought from Morrison's on a day where I was like super lethargic and very low energy, and it had like 3 espressos in it. So I bought it thinking, yes, I don't need 1 espresso, definitely 2 isn't enough, 3 is the magic number. So I bought it, and then I just kind of popped it in the fridge because I was a bit scared. I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for 3 espressos, like, what will that make me? What will happen? I don't know if I'm quite ready for it. I quite like being a bit lethargic sometimes. I like sleeping at night time. So then I popped it in the top of the fridge, and then I just found it this morning. I was like, oh, sounds like a good plan. But I only had like a couple of sips. I don't think that's what makes me feel this way. Maybe it is. We're going in with citrus. Citrus seems very powdery indeed. Do you know what, guys? I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, I'm not going to tap this brush now because I tapped it before, didn't see anything transferring onto my lid. So I'm not tapping it this time. I'm going straight in. Like an absolute eyeshadow rebel. Not tapping today, no. I'm not doing that shit. Can you see anything? I mean, it's definitely like, oh yeah, no, actually, when you compare it to the other side, definitely we have some lightening up of the rusty orange, which is great. Yeah, I like this shade, but the only problem is it just seems to, like, not be very good at all. It's very powdery. As I dip my brush into the pan, it's just creating like a sandstorm. I also think the brush is a bit shit as well. Can you tell, like, I'm just in a bit of a sassy mood today? Like, you know, when everything just annoys you and, you know, you're trying so hard to keep everything together, but really you're just desperately in need of bedtime to come around. Like, literally, I woke up this morning, got out of bed, and I said, as soon as my feet touched the floor, what a day. I'm thinking, how many days you've just got out of fucking bed? Your eyes have been open like 5 minutes. I mean, I was thinking if that's the way the day is starting today, there's no hope for me. There is absolutely no hope. Do you know what? Forget citrus. I'm done with it. I ain't got time for that kind of shitty shade. So I'm going to take a different brush and I'm going to go with Cherry Pop. Do you know what? Let's keep with the orange theme. I'm going to go in with Rusty Pop. Oh no, it's called Rust. Where did I get Pop from? It's called Rusty Pop. Oh no, it was meant to go in with Cherry Pop. And I've just got confused. Well, how did I do that? Because this one's called Rust. This is called Cherry Pop. Which one did I point at? I have no idea. I think I'm going to go in with Cherry Pop. Or was it Rusty Pop? Oh no, it's not even Rusty Pop. It's Rust. So we're going in with Rust. I'm just keeping this low. Keeping it kind of in the socket of the lid. Do you know what, guys? I don't know what my channel is anymore. I have come to the conclusion that I'm just a little bit over at Aliexpress because I was just finding like I was wasting a lot of money on there. Like, not wasting it because, you know, I would always make a video. I would do Aliexpress hauls. I would do reviews of the makeup that I bought. So it's not like I've ever really wasted money, but I just feel like I was just amassing like so much makeup and it was getting a bit ridiculous, honestly, guys. And I know that, you know, a lot of YouTubers who have makeup channels, they make a really, really good, solid and very plausible argument that, you know, it's their job. It's their job to be buying lots of makeup. And that's why they've got a ridiculous amount of makeup. Like, I get it. But at the end of the day, like, YouTube, it isn't my job. Like, I have a job that brings in my money. Like, YouTube does not pay the bills. Like, it brings in no money. I do YouTube because I love YouTube. I love watching other people's videos. I love making my own videos. I love editing my videos. And I know I don't do anything fancy. Like, there's no fancy, like, little editing tricks. It's just, like, the most basic editing you've ever seen. Like, just cut, add, fast forward a bit, put a bit of music over this, let's put a little title in here. You know, most of the time it's very shit, basically, but I still enjoy it. I enjoy it. Yeah, YouTube is not my job, and I was getting to a point where I was just, I don't want to say wasting my money, but I was recklessly spending my money on a lot of makeup just so that I could make a video, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed making the video, but I don't really have that money, guys. I need to get new window frames. I need to get a new shed for the back garden. We need new flooring in the bathroom and the kitchen. The boys want a desk in their room. I really want to get a giant continental bunny, which they eat a lot. So there's lots of things that I actually have to spend my money on, and I want to be more responsible when it comes to like spending my money. So that's why I've just decided that I've had this big epiphany, like I'm going to don't be spending all this money on all this makeup, because you've got tons of makeup that you've amassed over all these years. And what I actually love about filming, and the reason why I started my channel, was the love of makeup, the love of sitting here chatting, making connections with you guys, hearing what you guys have to say. And I find it really therapeutic. I like to play with makeup, but that doesn't mean I have to constantly be buying new makeup. So from here on now, I'm still gonna be doing like reviews, and I'm still gonna be buying makeup, but I'm just not gonna be like just ridiculously buying so much makeup. I'm just not, because at the end of the day, this is not my job. It's not my job. The amount of money that I bring in from YouTube is less than I actually spend, or used to spend, on products to make my videos. Per month, I spend more on makeup than I would actually make from YouTube. So, and I never minded at all, because I just loved filming. I just got to a point where I was like, I would open my cupboard doors, it'd be like an avalanche of makeup. Honey's was risking being knocked out every time he went to change his underpants, because I stuffed all my makeup in his cupboard, which is a bit shitty of me, let's face it. But I just ran out of space, even though I have a whole room in the house devoted to like makeup. I was impinging on Honey's personal spaces. So yeah, that's just like an epiphany. I just wanted to tell you that, guys. And I know that some of you guys who love Aliexpress makeup. By the way, I'm going to be putting rust under the eye, because I really love rust. I feel like rust is bringing all my hopes and dreams and desires together. So I'm going to put it under the eyes as well. But yeah, I just, I hope that you guys understand. And I know that there's going to be probably lots of you who are here just to maybe see reviews, see new makeups, see what's good on Aliexpress. And I know that you're probably not going to want to watch my channel anymore, and that's fine. But I just feel like it was, I've got to start spending my money on like the other things aside from makeup. Do you know what? I really love that shade Rusty. It's kind of like a pinky, it's like a pinky orange, and I really like it. It's very pigmented as well, very easy to blend. Do you know what? Right, so I'll put rust on. Next, I'm going to go in with a little bit of citrus. And I'm just going to pop that kind of, just like there, to just like add a little bit of a blend with rust. Okay, so this is what we have going on. And now I am going to go in with citrus again, because I really want to add this up here in the gap between the eyeshadow and my brow, because I actually think that the rusty shade and the yellowy orange shade, they work really beautifully together, and the yellowy shade is very like, wow. I just want to keep YouTube being here great, how I love it. I have no idea what am I saying. Oh, guys, forget me, I'm sweating. I'm approaching menopause, apparently, she says, whilst on her period, and also moaning about being on her period. So anyway, guys, right, so anyway, we've done this, we've done that, we've done everything. And next we're going to go in with the blue Fiesta on the lid. But first, I'm going to pop a little bit like a cut crease. I never used to believe in cut creases. I never used to believe in lots of things like eye primer, eyelash curlers, but recently I've started believing in them, because I can see why they may make a difference. So I feel like now with cut creases, they're really, really helpful for defining your lid space, giving you that real separation between the eyeshadow blend and the metallic on the lid. And yeah, I can really see like the benefit now. Okay, so I have done the cut crease, and I actually really like it, and part of me just wishes I could just leave it at this, because I think this is like a really nice look, but I'm not going to leave it like this. However, I've decided I'm not going to go in with the blue, because I feel like a light shade would really work nicely with this look. So I think that I'm going to go in with, I really like this this kind of champagne shade here. I think that looks beautiful. So I may just like tap a little bit on using my finger. Oh, there's another one, Mocha Kiss. Mocha Kiss is more of like a yellowy gold. Let me try Mocha Kiss. Oh yeah, I like Mocha Kiss. Okay, I think I'm going to go with Mocha Kiss. Oh, there's another one. There's Legend. Oh my gosh, this palette has some... Oh, I really like Legend, but I've gone in with Mocha Kiss. Do you know what? This palette has some really beautiful shimmers. And I really like the mattes that I've used. But I think the shimmers are so gorgeous. I think I'm actually going to go in with Legend. Like, this one's Legend. It's like a metallic peach. I think somebody wants to come in. Oh, hello. Who's coming? Who's there? Oh, hey, girlfriend. It's the cat, who I do keep misgendering. He is a boy, but I keep saying she. And I don't know why. Like, I do with all my pets. Well, I don't. I think it's just because I've got 2 bunnies, and they're both girls. So I just think that the cat is also a girl, but the cat's not a girl. Dude! Do you want to come up on the camera and let everybody see you? Dude hates me. He hates me. The only person that Dude loves is Honeys. Like, he adores Honeys. And Honeys adores him. They're just like BFFs, like always together. Like, Honeys is like rubbing Dude on his face. And oh my gosh, they just have the best like bromance going on. But Dude is just like, she could just take or leave me. She's not asked. She likes him or he. No, you can't play with that, Dude. I'm trying to film here, Dude. Dude loves my makeup room because I've got lots of dangly shit everywhere. No, Dude! No, Dude! What are you doing? Dude! That's my light. Dude, what are you doing? For fuck's sake. Dude, you can't do shit like this. Okay, so like I'm just leaving the light now. It's fell onto the ground and I'm not convinced it will ever work again. But anyway, guys, whilst I'm talking, I'm just going to be playing Legend, which is, it's like this beautiful peachy shade. By the way, can you notice like a lot of difference, like with now, with me not having the spotlight to like previously? I'd be really keen to know. And it is like actually a really dark day here, you know, in Manchester today. So I actually would be interested to see like which you prefer, like light or no light. Could I save a bit of money on electricity maybe by not using the spotlight? But anyway, guys, no, Dude and Honeys, oh my gosh, best friends forever. The only reason Dude is up here right now is because Honeys has taken the boys to the park and Honeys is not around. Otherwise, there's no way Dude will be giving me the time of day. Not that Dude is giving me the time of day. Dude is just fecking around. Dude! Yeah, I really do like Dude. Like, I think Dude is great. I really need to work on my bond with Dude. I really do, because Dude is a beautiful, beautiful fella. And I just want Dude to love me. Do you know what? That is a gold Gina shade. Can you see that? Oh, why have I not used this palette more? But do you know what? This is the beauty of decluttering, because you actually start to use those palettes that you neglected when you have less palettes. Because when you just have like tons and tons and tons of eyeshadow palettes, you just don't use so many of them. If you can hear some nibbling in the background, do not be alarmed. It is merely just Dude attacking my door. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to finish off the rest of the look, and then I will be coming back and wowing you with the final look. But I must say I love this. Like, and as I was just going on to say, like before I completely like distracted myself, but yeah, I think I would urge you to just like spend some time like getting rid of shit that you don't use. You've got to be ruthless. Like, there's no room for sentimentality when you're trying to declutter. You've got to be firm with your... Oh, Dude, he sat behind me on the chair. Oh, hey, Dude. Oh, my gosh, it's so nice having a companion while I'm filming. Dude, he's just like, you can't see Dude right now, but maybe if I just like lower... Look, can you see Dude? Dude? Dude, he's behind me. Look there, Dude. Ah, it's so nice having a little friend whilst I'm filming. Dude, this is lovely. Will you always come up and see me when I film, but not knocking off my light? Oh no, there's Dude. Hey, Dude. Dude actually loves my makeup room. Like, Dude loves coming to sit up in. Don't bite me, Dude. No. let's pretend we're friends. Let's pretend that you like me. Dude hates me. Dude really hates me. But, oh, okay. Now we have a parrot dude. Dude is in here a lot. Oh, he likes looking at himself in the mirror. The Adventures of Dude. Oh no, Dude's going in the jewellery box. Dude, oh god. You know, I created like this really shitty, like admittedly shitty, but I'm very proud of it and it is very practical. You know, I created my oh my gosh, it's a bit of string tied around 2 nails that I hammered into the wall, and now I hang all my dingly dangly earrings on it. But oh my gosh, that was such a... Just thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I have an issue, I've got a problem. And then I created a solution, and it was that part of it that I'm very proud of. Not the actual solution itself. I know the camera's shaking wildly here. Oh my gosh, guys, I never expected that having a cat in the room whilst trying to film would be so distracting. Like, I never thought so. But do you know what? Anyway, guys, forget everything I was just about to say. It's not very important. Okay, so I've almost finished. I've done my mascara. I'm just popping on my favourite lipstick. Oh, sorry, did you see me spit? I hope you didn't. But now that I've pointed it out, I've made you aware that that happened anyway. But anyway, so I'm applying my favourite lipstick in the world, which is by NARS. It's an audacious lipstick and it's in the shade Julie. The look, the quality, the feel, the luxuriousness, everything about this lipstick is just outstandingly amazing. And look, that's how much I've got left, and it's been discontinued. So that's great. That's just great. Thanks, NARS, you absolute feckers. Also, I did just want to show you that I'm going to be putting on the Hair to Beauty Mineralized Blush in the shade Angelica. This is my favourite blush in the world. I know you've seen me apply this so many times. You're probably so over it at this point, but the reason why I keep showing you is just because I think what we see a lot of on YouTube, and by the way, this isn't really why I keep showing you, but I keep showing you just because I love it and I just want you to see it, and then maybe you'll buy it and then you'll love it too and you'll have lots of fun with it. But the other thing is that I just think YouTube in general, especially the makeup community, is very disposable, very fickle. You see a lot of YouTubers claiming to love, adore, this is my holy grail product in one video, and then you never see it again. You never see it again. And that's just not how real people live. Real people who just have limited disposable income to spend on makeup, we do not have the luxury of using a different fecking product every time we do our makeup. We just don't. It's just not realistic. So this is the final look. I popped a little bit of blue eyeliner as well in my waterline. And I have to say, right, this palette is exceptional. And I hate myself for the fact that I've just ignored it. I've probably used it twice in my life. One of those times is now. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be keeping this palette. I am definitely going to be using this more. I would love to do another look at one more look at least, using this beautiful blue shade. And you know, if there's any other kind of shades in this palette you would really like to see me try, please just holler at your girl and I would try it. You know what, I am so cringy. Like recently in emails at work, I've started to write, just holler if you need any more help. And every time I type this out, I hate myself. Like I feel a bit of me dies when I type holler at me if you need any more help. But I like it. I think, yeah, it's happy, positive. It's, you know, well-meaning. So why shouldn't I be saying holler at me? But then I die inside when I write it because I think, oh, Anwen, like you're almost 40 now, girl. Don't be saying holler at me if you need anything else. I know I kind of touched upon a lot of stuff in this video, and I definitely feel like I need to do like a video just like where I focus on what I'm saying, and as opposed to, oh, I'm here doing an eye look, but I'm also going to just go off on tangents about stuff. So anyway, guys, I just, as always, appreciate you watching, and I really hope that you've enjoyed the look, and I hope to see you again in the next video. So bye.